All aboard! Hey, it's Jang here with a look at the Playmobil Take Along Medical Center, a 74-piece set. They call this a 3-in-1 set. There aren't actually 3 things in here, 3 distinct builds or anything. It's just that you can do 3 things with this set. You can play with it, you can store stuff in it, and you can take it with you wherever you want to go. Unlock, unlock. Open sesame. All right, there's all the good stuff in bags. Let me get this opened up and built so you can take a look at it. Well, there's that again. And where's all the good stuff? Well, it's inside. I just wanted to show you that you can, even after everything is built, you can still store everything inside, and the whole travel feature of it, if you will, is from this handle that's built into the roof, and that nicely retracts out of the way. But of course, you want to find all the good stuff that's inside that I've built, that I've been talking about. It's all there. It's a mess, but let me fix that. There we go. This is what we were looking for from the start. This is the completed scene, and it has multiple different sections. Also on the top, up on the roof, you notice the H there? That's a helicopter landing pad, so you can use that with other sets that include helicopters. People! Of course, you can assign roles to these however you want to, but I believe the original intent was that this here on the far left was a nurse, this here is a doctor, this here is a mom, and this here is your little patient, who is her son. The doctor has a stethoscope, and that's all flexible, so you can kind of pose that around and actually have him looking like he's checking out the heart condition of a patient. He also has a syringe in the other hand there. The mom, I believe, is bringing some juice for her son there. I believe that's what that's intended to be, but of course you can call that anything. You can use it as medicine if you want to. You can have it supplied by the hospital from the nurse to the mom, you know, whatever scenario you want to come up with there. The kid is all bandaged up and has casts on. This shows you the kind of the cast on and cast off versions. You can put those left to right however you want. You can take some of them off. The bandage on the head actually just slips over the hair piece, so it's just a very smooth little, just barely snapping on little piece right there. You can leave some of those off, or you can slowly have the kid get healed up over time, and slowly the casts come off and the bandages. And let's just take a look at these figures from the other side, so you can see what the hairs look like from the back, torsos, their clothes and everything, and that does it. Those are the folks. All right, the potted plant in the corner. This is what it looks like up more closely. You see it actually says Lechuza down on the planter. That's a real company that makes real planters in real life. The reception and administration desk looks very nice. Has nice believable colors on it. You see it's got a computer on the top with a keyboard there and a monitor. It's a flat screen monitor. It looks like they're running a spreadsheet there. It's surprising that they have a separate little day planner here, so that's a little scheduler book. Normally this would be handled on the computer nowadays, but it just gives you one more thing to actually have and to pretend to play with. You've got what are probably some patient medical records back here that kind of look like books. They've got stickers that are applied to the sides of those. Unfortunately, though you might consider them to be files, they don't fit into this filing cabinet system down here. They're just a little bit too large, but you've got a couple of desk drawers, a small one and a large one. No extra details inside of those. They also have a couple of chairs which you can arrange however you want. You can kind of have the desk just be for quick stand-up use, and then you can put these 2 chairs together to create kind of a waiting room, or you can have the chairs up with the desk so you can have kind of a one-on-one conversation, and of course your figures will sit there. The wheelchair can be pushed by an adult figure, but interestingly enough, the design of this thing is specifically for kids. So this is a child-sized wheelchair, so that's going to fit the kid that's included here, and it has the 2 handles for pushing it from the back. It also has 2 handles to hold onto it so that your patient can be safe and he's not going to fall off, you know, when you're just playing with this around. It's nicely scaled, and looks like he'll probably be taken care of pretty well. It should be comfortable. This is actually a multi-purpose assembly here. And you've got the vital sign monitoring and life support system there with these hoses that can be kind of moved around. You've got two different sizes of tubing. You can plug and unplug those. You've got the screen. I actually had the sticker upside down originally, so I've now fixed that, but you can see the readouts, and it has some buttons for going through the display. You've got a couple places where things can be held here. All of this can be moved up and down because it's kind of an adjustable rack system. If you want to put it down lower, move one of the shelves around to this side, because there is kind of a continuous shelf that's always there, a permanent one here. I'm not sure exactly what's supposed to be on this. Looks like it might be a calendar, or it might just be a table of some information, but over here you get shelves which you can move, and you can move one of these to the other side, or you can move these up and down. You can use that to hold whatever you want. Comes with some books, those are removable, you can put them wherever you want, but you know, it's just, again, multiple purposes for one thing. Here's the bed with the lights on it, and this is really, really nicely done because it's got contours in there to help hold on to any figure that you put in there. So however you set this up, it's just gonna look very comfortable, like it's really recessed right in there. And it is large enough to hold adult patients, though some of them have hair that kind of makes their head stick up just a little bit. The nicest thing about this bed is you can adjust it, so you can bring the back up this far. So nicely how it's done, and it's smooth, it's slick, the whole mechanism and the geometry of it. You can bring it down all the way flat. You can elevate the other end to elevate the legs however you need to, however you want to do that. It's a little bit tough to get both to elevate at once. They start to kind of rub right here in the middle, but you can adjust that for comfort. Yeah, you just have to kind of mess with it a little bit so it doesn't overlap. And that works out nicely, and then you've got this fully adjustable lamp system on the top, and that can be moved in all kinds of ways, up and down and out. And look at the underside here. Those are really cool. They're very iridescent and shiny. I love that. I just like that look of things in general. It's just kind of gets the imagination going. You can really bring this out, you can bring it in. Oops, I was turning the wrong thing. You can turn it around so you can completely get it out of the way. You can retract it back. It's just, again, just a nice design. You can bring it up higher, bring it down lower. You can adjust it to one side, so you can have it coming from over on one side, from on the other side, however you want to do that. Very nice design. Here's the Ultrasound Cart, and it is on wheels, so you can roll that around however you want. Got a couple of tubes here. You also have a couple of drawers down underneath, so you can store that stuff away. And I've put some implements in here, some surgical implements. So you got a scalpel here, and then down here you got some tongs, and I don't know the official medical name of that type of scissors or cutters there, but these can be, of course, held in the hands of your figures. Got this extra tube over here, and the best thing about this, you can actually use it. So you can have a doctor or a nurse pick this up and hold on to this and use it to get a realistic ultrasound view working on a patient. So there you have it. That's my look at this set. I hope that you enjoyed this. If you have any comments about this set that you would like to share, please do so. There's a comment section down below. Also, be sure to subscribe if you would like to see more videos like this. I thank you very much for your time and watching this video, and hope that you'll come back for more, because more are on the way. Talk to you soon.